Yeah, man, say all praises and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash, and double honor to the apostles and elders of Greatmillstone. Shalom to all our brothers them out there pushing truth in all sincerity and in all honesty. Me basically I'm from Jamaica, Jamaica camp, and today tonight we want to do a video. You see me and it's baby where I'm get chewing in a toilet out in Jamaica. You see me from the parish of St. Mary. You see, because I know woman in our nation now, you see, them about a lot of things you see, and hey, we need time now when the Lord will basically you see me, get rid of my charity. You see me, the woman in our nation. You see, right, people say, you have certain women that get what? They live. You have a scripture in our Timothy, say, she shall be saved in childbearing. See, a certain woman will get delivered out of this coming destruction, so them can basically bring back, you see me, Israelite, see them are 2/3 of people die on this side.
Which is right, man.
You see me, they're basically born back into the kingdom. You see, because right now people destroy you. You see, as the day go by, or as the month go by, people get waxing worse and worse and worse. You see, we should go back to the curse of the Heavenly Father.
It's the iniquity of a bone, man. Iniquity of a bone. So the heart of men gets evil, man. It's an article from the Jamaica Cleaner, published 24th of October. It says, newborn retrieved from pit latrine. And what we call pit latrine is basically a toilet out here in Jamaica. What them call them boat toilet.
First time toilet,
toilet, man. You know, where people go and them stuff over, you have a lot of filth remaining in it. So you know, the water will flush it or not like that. So it's pure filth down there, man. See? It says a newborn was discovered in a pit latrine in Coxpee, St. Mary.
And that's something I'm through the years. You see, because even last year we do a video on the same thing. You see, so because through the years it's basically been happening amongst our people. You see me, worldwide, you see, but them so-called Jamaican women out here, them like to basically show them baby. You see, for a reason, hey, all different reasons.
You tell them about abortion, them quick feet, man. Them quick for the abortion, man. Hey, that's why the scripture said the nations jumping at the wine of the fornication of America. Because these things are all American. Wickedness to them a push, man. See? It says a newborn was discovered in a pit latrine in Coxpee, St. Mary this morning, and later brought to the Gale Health Center in the parish. He was later transferred to the St. Anne's Bay Regional Hospital. The infant is said to be in a stable condition. So it's a male, it's a boy baby, man. See? Boy baby, them children at the toilet, yo. See?
Give me a sit with Deuteronomy 28 54. You see, because I mentioned earlier, let's go back to the curse where the Heavenly Father put upon us. You see me, and we the Israelites, you see, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indian. Alright, now which end our punishment. You see, that's the reason why you see we now coming back to, you see me, our power. You see, coming back to our true nationality. You see me, and that's why all this bullshit name with the so-called white man give to us.
Which is right, man.
You see, because now we're not telling Lord basically get about the elect. Not the whole nation of Israel, but the elect. It's all about the elect on this side. See, go on, brother.
Deuteronomy 28 and verse 56, it says, a tender and delicate woman among you, which would not adventure to set the sole of her foot upon the ground for her delicateness and tenderness. Her eye shall be evil towards the husband of her bosom.
So this is what the scripture said. Her eyes, the woman of our nation eyes are basically the mind. You see, like I speak about the mind. So the mind are going to be evil towards the man, the Israelite man, so-called Negro, woman, Latino, Native American, Indian man. You see, these are the curses of the Heavenly Father put upon us. So the mind are going to be evil towards us. Go on.
See? And towards her son,
and towards our son,
daughter.
and towards our daughter. That's the reason why you have, you see, you have the woman now throw the baby in the toilet. Or latrine.
That's why them love abortion so much.
See?
And towards her young one that cometh out from between her feet.
That's exactly as I mentioned earlier.
See? And towards her children, which she shall bear, for she shall eat them for want of all things, secretly in the siege and straitness, wherewith thine enemies shall distress thee in thy gates.
And this is going to happen to the time to come.
The
time of famine we're approaching right now, because, you see me, this third reservoir destruction will come with famine. You see, a lot of women are going to even eat them children at the time to come.
Which is right, man.
Give me an arm, brother. Yeah.
This is Lamentations 4 and verse 3. It says, even the sea monsters draw out the breast.
So when scripture says, even the sea monsters draw out the breast. Go on. So if you see monster give her, suck to them little one. Go on.
They give suck to their young ones.
Go on. So you like a comparison with the sea monsters and the woman of our nation.
So
right? Go on.
So they're more compassionate than the women of our nation. Man.
Exactly.
See?
You show how far a woman gone. Go on.
They give suck to their young ones.
Go on.
The daughter of my people is become cruel.
The daughter of the Lord's people. Who's the Lord's people? So-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. So the woman of our nation, we are part again, brother?
He says the daughters of my people is become cruel.
They become cruel, go on.
Like the ostrich in the wilderness.
Like the ostrich in the wilderness, you see?
Hey,
running for eggs.
And the scriptures give a description of how the ostrich behave, man.
Right.
And we can get that precept for you, Job 13, Job 39 and 13. It says, gavest thou the goodly wings unto the peacocks of our wings and feathers unto the ostrich, see, which leaveth her eggs in the earth and warmeth them in dust, and forgotten that the foot may crush them, see, or that the wild beast may break them. See, that's how ostrich behave, man. Ostrich is a big brainless bird, man.
Yeah, we have big body like
like the woman them today, they have a big ass and no brain, man. See? See? It says, she is ardent against her young ones, as though they were not hers. Her labor is in vain without fear, because them don't fear the Lord, man. Hey, them ardent against them young ones, man. Hey, you have to think about as a woman, man. Just, hey, even be as a man, think more with more compassion towards a little baby like that. And in case, think about the mother, see, having a baby where she carry and push that baby out from between her legs, and then to take it and throw it in her toilet. Right. Hey, if you consider the wickedness we are going to fear her mind, right, the thoughts that she have in her, man, see, more serious, man. See?
And it's a show it so we are the true because Israelite, because it tell us that the curse is going to be upon us.
Can.
You see, matter of fact, brother, jump back in the Deuteronomy, then you can go back in that Deuteronomy 45. Is it 28 and 45? Then you can go back in that.
28
and 45.
45. It says more. Deuteronomy 28, 45. It says moreover all these curses shall come upon thee.
So when the scripture says, moreover, all these curses are come upon thee, come upon us.
See?
You see me, our people, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indian, go on.
And shall pursue thee. And
shall pursue us, go on.
And overtake thee.
Go on.
Till thou be destroyed.
Till thou be what? Destroyed, go on.
Because thou hearkenest not unto the voice of the Lord thy power.
Even until this day, people rebellious, yo. See, from the time I left out of ancient Egypt, even until this day, people rebellious against the Heavenly Father way, Heavenly Father, our laws and statutes and given to us. You see me, how people see the ways of the Heavenly Father right now was a burden. You see me, if you turn to your house, it's a burden to our people right now.
Yes. To keep his commandments and his statutes which he commanded thee.
Gone. Verse 46.
And they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder.
So all these curses could be upon us for what? A sign and a wonder. Go on.
For a sign and a wonder, and upon thy seed forever.
And upon thy seed forever. Even until this day, yo, in this very day. And brother read earlier on, brother read Deuteronomy 28 and 56. Says a tender and delicate woman. You see me, our eyes are going to be evil towards our children. And our eyes will be evil towards even the children. The baby will come out between our legs. See, we're for in the scripture. We show us we are the true people called Israelite, because we are the one, our people are the one that do all these things where the scripture basically speak about you.
That's right, man.
Right? Back to the scripture where we read down.
Back to Job 39. Let me get that. Verse 14. It says 15. And forgotten that the foot may crush them, or that the wild beast may break them. Alright, 16 says she is ardent against her young ones, as though they were not hers. Her labor is in vain, without fear.
And she don't fear the Heavenly Father.
Don't fear the Heavenly Father.
She must say the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge.
See? because Yahweh Bashem Yahushai hath deprived her of wisdom. Neither hath he imparted to her understanding. Then, hey, basically you see it, man. Hey, that's why a woman did. Hey, woman is it? As an ostrich, a big, body, brainless bird, man. See? And back to Lamentations 4 verse 3. And let's go back verse 4. It says verse 3, it says, even the sea monsters draw out their breasts, and they give suck to their young ones. The daughter of my people is become cruel,
The daughter of
like
God's
the
people,
ostrich.
which are the so-called Negro woman, Latino woman, and Native American Indian woman. So the scripture said the daughter of the Lord people have become a cruel, like the ostrich in the wilderness. Go on.
The ostrich is in the wilderness.
Go on.
See? The tongue of the suckling cleaveth to the roof of his mouth.
And because even a lot of these young little youth or little child, you see, over time they're hungry and they want things.
Can.
And their mother prefer buy
Here.
stuff.
Take your mother by here.
Take your money by here.
I put her nails to put your forgot party, man.
Can.
Hey, this is where how the daughters Israel get wicked, man.
Can.
They are wicked, man. See? The mouth to the roof of their mouth
Can.
for thirst. The young children ask bread, and no man breaketh it unto them.
Can.
See? Hey, it says, they that did feed delicately, see, are desolate in the streets. They that were brought up in scarlet embrace dunghills, man. See? See? It says, for the punishment of the iniquity of the daughter of my people is greater than the punishment of the sin of Sodom.
Can you say our punishment is greater than the sins of Sodom? And I'll tell you why. One?
Sodom that was overthrown as in the moment, and no hands stay on earth.
Because Sodom and Gomorrah basically overthrown basically a moment. You know? I forgot about, but our punishment continue.
Can.
Straight. I wish we should end our punishment in the way right now. You see me? One? Generation up top of generation.
Is it earn as rights?
Yeah. Oh, give me a sitting now. 22.
22 now this?
Yeah. Alright. 20. It's not 20. I'm not saying one.
Alright, this says, Lamentations 4 and 21, it says, rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom.
Talking about you so-called white people, because you're supposed to rejoice. Because found the kingdom this, and which you night right now. So you're supposed to live it up, because after this, 1,000 years of slavery, hardcore slavery, and after that, every single one will get wiped off of the earth. You see, at that time period we're living in right now, one, we're not get basically true in a pit as scripture mentioned after this third war destruction. One, and after that, hardcore slavery. And then I get rid of one after 1,000 years, one.
That dwelleth in the land of Uz,
One.
the cup also shall pass through unto thee.
So all these things that we go through as a nation, all the women in our nation basically go through, it will basically move from our house and go up on the so-called white man and all these hidden nations. So them will go through it double time. So all these things will happen to us after the woman and what woman in our nation do. Isn't that happen to them hidden nations? Yeah? Because right, they will move a curse from our house and put it on them. You see, go on.
The cup also shall pass through unto thee.
Go on, and hardcore slave what we go through, double time. So-called white men will go through it and all these hidden nations. Yeah. Double time them will basically pay for them to do to us as a nation. You see, because what they're about to do right now are way more greater than even what happened to our foreparents during the time of slavery. What the so-called white men are about to do right now. So it will be the greatest war. Daniel 12 tell you. He said, never since there was a nation look like this never happened yet. So the great war for in our war. Seem to the level of chaos will take place more than one something will happen at the same time. You see, me all see this robot say so-called white man been training. You see, me for sure say, when it's time to come on and a joke thing. He says, I'm going to have a little one gun and feel like can help him. Hey, once you can do with your gun, can do for you when it's time to come. But so-called white man release all his robot. But King David said, true deal will push along our enemies. You see, we're not trusting our boat. And we not do that. Because our power basically help us. We believe that. How Bashem shall help us in the time to come. Go on?
Yes. Thou shalt be drunken and shall make thyself naked. The punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion.
So our punishment is accomplished. We should end our punishment right now. Go on?
He will no more carry thee away into captivity.
The so-called white man are more carry us away into captivity. So this whole new world of plan, the so-called white man plan, my plan in vain. You see me, my plan basically fulfill prophecy. You see, because they're not going to accomplish it. Scripture tell you that too. But he's about to fill his belly, the Lord of cast or the fear of his wrath upon him. And rain it upon him while he's eating. When he think him go, can accomplish a new world order. The Lord just come in and BAM! You see me, I mess up the so-called white man, the hill banking lead plan here. The house shy. What?
He will visit thine iniquity, O daughter of Edom. He will discover thy sins.
God, exactly.
You know what that it says, back to the article, it says, head personnel indicate that based on the state of the infant, it appears the mother gave birth last night and then dumped the baby into the latrine.
Hey,
so same night she gave birth, she dumped it in the latrine, man.
I know we can't tell what happened. Maybe she man got there, our man got there foreign, yes, and got Sue come down. I know why man come down and see her with a baby. Hey. She shall get rid of it, because that have enough time.
Because I know of a case like that in a Portland here, man. See? When this mother woman out here, she get pregnant to another man. And she have the baby and throw it in the toilet, man. The people hear the baby a ball. See? And go feed, man. I know the girl, a big girl, man. You see?
She have a baby now too.
See? So basically, I show you, man. Say, I will show you the wickedness of these women, man. It says residents report that sometime between 7 p.m. and 8 p.m. Wednesday night, they heard crying coming from the latrine and went to investigate. It was then that they made the startling discovery. However, they were not able to retrieve the infant until this morning. So the baby still a one load of shit, filth, and from 7 till in the morning, man. How much hours the baby, man, died? That must be a very disgusting feeling, man.
Hey,
See? Feeling a shit the whole night. Our mother feel left our child like that, man.
Hey.
See? And scripture tells us all wickedness is but little unto the wickedness of a woman, man. See? The scripture says let the portion of a sinner fall upon her. Now the scripture get the one Ecclesiasticus 42.
Yeah.
Ecclesiasticus 42 and 13, yeah? 42 and 13. It says Ecclesiasticus 42 and 13 says, For from garments cometh a moth. You know a moth is something like one little butterfly that's a fly around the light at night time and them stuff there. Then it says and from women wickedness.
So from a woman comes wickedness.
Wickedness, man.
People say well, the daughters of my people have become cruel. So a woman of our nation become cruel. You see, but you know what I said earlier and start the video. Hey Lord, I just wipe the society. You see me and I start back fresh. Give me a Deuteronomy. Finish this and give me Isaiah 4 and 4 here.
It says better is the churlishness of a man than a courteous woman, a woman I say, which bringeth shame and reproach. See? Say better is the churlishness of a man, man, because you know when we talk about the churlishness of a man, is a man literal, is a man evil. You see? Evil is an evil man, a churl is an evil man. So it's better a churlishness of a man than a woman a courteous man, than a woman a kind. See? I wish you say, hey, no matter scripture says stumble not at a woman for her beauty, man. See? You want Isaiah
4 and 4. See Isaiah?
Isaiah 4 and verse 4. This is Isaiah 4 and verse 4. It says, When the Lord shall have washed away the filth of the daughters of Zion.
That's what the scripture says. When the Lord shall wash away the filth of the daughters of Zion. You see me? Very soon the Lord will do that too. You see, because we don't have time, man.
See? And shall have purged the blood of Jerusalem from the midst thereof by the spirit of judgment.
Spirit of what? Judgment. What?
And by the spirit of burning.
Yeah, because a lot of people are going to get basically burned. There's a these women are going to basically get burned up. Hey, thermonuclear fire in America.
Hey, fire is the best cleaning agency.
Hey,
kill anything, man.
The farmers out here, a lot of time they even use it. This is basically burning land before they plant it.
Yeah, because purge the diseases, man.
So they're going to purge the society, because society needs a purge right now. Yeah. The level of wickedness and madness what take place in the society. The society needs a purge. And we have a time where we're going to purge it.
If you burn all them chemtrails out of the earth, man, the thermonuclear, if you burn all them them chemicals that them have in the air, you know, will destroy the place now. So the purge is coming. See?
So that's all praises and honor to Yahweh. Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash. And the blood and stay apostles and elders of Greatmillstone. Shalom to all our brothers and out there push his throat and can push his throat because pretty soon you're going to leave this wicked, nasty society. Shalom.